loving a motorcycle is wrong. I don't want to be right. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at it. Will you just look at it? Look up close too. Listen to that rumble. Before I tell you all about it, I got to give you a quick riding demo because that's where the magic is. This thing sounds fantastic rolling down the road. It's a Royal Star 500. Fit for a king. Up on, George. Just look at it, man. It is absolutely beautiful. It runs as good as it looks too, which is remarkable. It's running BSAs I've ever been on. We own the New England Motorcycle Museum here. I have my choice of bikes to take to track days, and when I went to Thompson Motor Speedway, I pulled the Royal Star out of our inventory and rode it there and did the track day and had a blast on it. These are really, it's a rider's bike. Hop on, Jordan. Totally enough power for 2-up riding. Yep. Jordan's riding with me. Very smooth bike for 2-up riding. Shifts like a dream. Clutch is on point. It's carbureted beautifully. One of my favorite parts about the Royal Star, it's a single carb. And on my twin carb bikes, like my Daytona 500, you always have a little issue getting them balanced and synchronized beautifully. These are perfect. Single carbs are really easy to get running right. Do a drive-by so you can hear this twin fill the jungle with sound. Flawless looks, absolutely flawless performance. I mean, what else can I say? It's about as beautiful as a motorcycle as you're gonna find. Throw in the mic, will you? Very classic design. The BSA Royal Star, vertical twin, dual exhaust, just absolutely beautiful. This one's been given a full frame off restoration. Good friend of mine, Dave Mercier, who has been a benefactor of the New England Motorcycle Museum here for years. Sold his collection of British bikes recently, this and his Indians, because he's investing in real estate or something. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he needed the money, so decided he wanted to sell them. But this is one of 5 beautiful British bikes he's had on display in the museum here for about 5 years. This thing's had a full frame off restoration. Starting at the front of the bike, you can see the original Dunlop chrome rim is in mint shape. The original brakes have been rebuilt with new brakes. It has a brand new front fender. The forks have been rebuilt and repainted. It has a new front tire on it. New fork boots, brand new headlight and headlight chrome trim ring. New handlebars, new mirrors. You can see it has new chrome levers and new grips. The gas tank's been refinished beautifully. It's a metallic blue with the original factory chrome on the side. And show them the badges on these. I call them Classon badges. That's what Harley calls these kind of badges. I don't know what BSA calls them, but they're very Art Deco. Very hard to find. These are their original badges in mint condition. The gas tank is beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside. It's absolutely inside and out. It's like a brand new motorcycle. The original factory chrome trim ring down the middle and the BSA plug for the bolt is in mint shape. Has a new Royal Star 500 graphics, and the metallic blue with the gold and silver graphics with the red pinstriping is absolutely beautiful. Was one of my favorite paint coats, the metallic blue. I had a friend who had a 69 Chevelle SS this color with the white stripes. It's just a very striking, classic color. You can see the engine has been completely rebuilt. New base gasket, new head gasket, new pistons, new rings, new top end bearings, new valves. The whole valve chain's been gone through. The carb's been rebuilt. It's got a new air filter, and it has a brand new dual exhaust on it. Total ride time about 100 miles on the bike tops since it's been done. The engine cases are absolutely stunningly beautiful, like the day they came out of the shop. It's an original matching numbers bike, CD06255A50R. Jordan, will you read that number?
Yeah, so it's CD06255A50R.
Original matching numbers, pristine frame, made in England. Still has a made in England logo right here, as you can see. Beautifully refinished in the original factory colors. The side cover, the original factory side cover is in beautiful shape. All the hardware is mint. You can see the new hardware on the clutch cover. Everything in the clutch is new clutch plates. The transmission's been gone through. Dave spared no expense on this restoration. It's been done and it's ready to go. Chain and sprockets are like new. The rear rim is actually a brand new made in England Dunlop rim. As you can see, it has the made in England logo in the decal there, and it's engraved made in England. New spokes, new tire, new tube. The chain guide, the rear brakes are brand new. You can see they're all the way out to the last adjustment point, and it has a new stainless rear fender. The original factory upholstery on the seat is in beautiful condition. They repainted the BSA logo in gold, and you can see the decals on the newly freshly painted side, well, freshly painted 5 years ago, but it's been on display in the museum. We have 100%. The windows in the museum cost me $1,287 each, 287 windows. They're 100% UV protection. There no UV rays get through. So this thing's been like basically in a, not really a hyperbolic chamber, but it has no sunlight and no elements, and it's been at a constant temperature since it's been restored. You can see the cylinders beautifully painted. The engine cases are polished. The pegs are new. The kicker is in mint shape. That's the original shifter. The original passenger pegs. Again, new exhaust. Just a beautifully running, well done. You can still see it still has a little bit of the new base gasket hanging out there. So just a beautifully done. Now ask yourself, if you're going to buy your average Facebook Marketplace or eBay, needs a carb clean original, and you pull it down to the frame and replace all the components I mentioned and put a world-class paint job on it and rebuild the motor, what are you looking at? What would it cost you to do? I can tell you, we own a restoration shop here, the largest one in the country. You're looking at 70 to 100 hours of billable labor at $120 an hour plus parts. So you're well north of 10G. What's this bike worth? Well, it's going to be auctioned off on eBay with a reasonable reserve, but I can tell you, you cannot replace this bike. You can't buy one and build this yourself for anything close to what the reserve price is or the buy it now on this bike. It's an expensive endeavor, and the types of shops that do the kind of work that we do here are becoming few and far between. So if you're looking for a world-class, made in England BSA Royal Star that's ready to rumble, this thing's ready to go, man. It's an absolutely stunning piece. It's a joy to ride. Started first kick for me. Runs beautifully. And all it needs is a new home. I'd keep it on display, but the museum, the British section of the museum, in the English section is full of motorcycles, and we can't afford to keep this one. So like Dave, he sold it, and it's up for sale. So if you have any questions, call us. Shipped anywhere in the United States. We also offer financing on classics. Bid high and bid often. This is one stunning Royal Star 500. Thanks for watching. God bless America, and long live the Queen.